Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today I'm working again on the things that I'm my projects for the Disabled Artists Foundation, and the one I'm working on right now is this portfolio. And one of the things about these portfolios, you see these lines, you can adapt it to make it wider or thicker, however you want to say that. And I did that a little bit because I'm going to make this kind of lap booky, I think, actually. But so I made all of them go to the next level because I wanted to do that before I painted on it. Because I didn't want to crack the paint if I decided to do it after that. I thought about going one more, but I don't think I'm going to put so much stuff in it that that'll be necessary. I'll show you what I'm thinking about putting in it. I've got some of these, and I've got a really big one here. This one may not go in. If I leave it right here, this will fit. But if I try to take it, to one more bigger spine, then this wouldn't fit in there. So that kind of makes up your mind for you a little bit. This would fit even if I went to a bigger spine. But I thought that these were fun, and I may even put them on the back underneath the pages that I'm going to be putting in later. So I've also got these little things that I could put in here, little envelopes, and they could go right here. They could go, we could actually even do this. If we wanted to, we could put several things in there. So I'm just going to do some jelly plating, and I'm going to jelly plate on these things as well as this. One issue, though, I was able to take this out of this tag to jelly plate on it, and these you don't have to worry about. Excuse me. Because they don't have, well, this one either. They don't have any strings. So I can jelly print on all of those. These, however, do have some strings and these little things. I don't think these would be a problem, really. But the string might be. Now, this one is really, I could just take it out. I don't think that would be a problem. Let's just do that. Because I can just add another string in. That's not a big deal. So we can do that one. I noticed that this one just comes off. So that's cool. So I can do this one. Even if I don't use it in this project, I'm going to go ahead and jelly print on it. Now these two do not. They were put in with when the eyelet was put in there. That's how they were put in, so they stay put. Now I could clip this one underneath and clip this off right here. Let's just do it. Let's just do it because the string kind of is just more of a, you have to jelly print it on purpose, or and I can just put this one back in like I did that other one. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to quit fretting over it and do it. I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes before I got started trying to figure out if I was going to bother with this or not. But I'll just clip those off. That takes care of that. Okay. Now these are some of the papers that were sent, that were sent in the package with this. And Kathy from Kathy's World sent me this package, and she sent these papers in with it. There were some other papers too, but these are the ones I wanted to use. And so I wanted these colors to work. I want to work with these colors in my jelly printing. I'll just show you some of the papers. I don't know if I'll use them all, but they all have similar colors in them. They came out of the same paper pad, and so they could all easily work together. So I looked at these two mainly and when I was pulling colors, and I've got some greens that I think should work. You notice there are several greens in here, and I've got a darker one too. These are all folk art. The greens are crocodile, moss, forest moss, and olive green. And all three of those are folk art paints. And then I've got this Ceramcoat Midnight Dream that is a bluish green. And I think it's a really good match for this one in here. So we're going to use that. And this is Ceramcoat Midnight Dream. And then for the golds, I may end up mixing these together because I didn't have anything that was exact. This one's close. It's Ceramcoat Antique Gold and Folk Art Turner's Yellow. So we may use both of those as our gold or yellow. And I found these colors that are close. None of them are exact, but I think they work well enough that they'll look good with it. And this is Folk Art Rose Pink, Crushed Coral, and Ceramcoat Calypso Coral. And I could not find a purple that's as kind of grayed out as this. I got these two. And what this is really is kind of a mix between those two. So I'm going to try to mix them together and see what happens. We will do that on something. We'll pull something else with it first and see. And we might even add in a little bit of white or gray or something to those to try to tone them down a little bit because they're really brighter than this. The other colors are not as bright as the purples, so I think they'll work well, but the purples are kind of bright. So, and I've basically not done a whole lot else. I have decided I'm going to use some wallpapers to get texture from. I'm going to use this sink mat or bath mat. I'm not sure. I think it was a sink mat. Anyway, it has flowers on it. There are a lot of flowers in that, so I'm going to use that. And then I've also got, and I may or may not use all these things. These are just stuff I pulled out. I've got these kinds of things just for texture. So I'm going to set those right in there. Well, sorry. And then I've got some flowers that I thought I might add on. So this is just thinking, you know. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do. This isn't a very big thing. The way I have it right now, configured right now, it is, let's do the back. It's about 7 1/4 by 8 3/4 and about a 1/2 inch. I guess you would call it a spine, even though it's on both sides. 1/2 inch, you know, carrier space. So it's not huge, but and so I'm not sure if some of these flowers, those really big ones, they might overwhelm it or they might look great. You never know. I'll just see as I go. Okay. I do want to start with some of these things just so I can test colors before I go on to this, because these I can replace. This I only have one of, so I don't want to mess it up and have to go buy one to replace it. So anyway, I've decided I want to work from dark to light. So I'm going to start with this Midnight Dream and this dark olive green. Those are the darkest colors. So I'm going to start with those. And I'm going to do some of each, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't get a brayer out. I need a brayer. Okay. Sorry about so much talk at the beginning, but I kind of wanted you to know where I'm going, starting from, and what I'm thinking before I actually do much. We're just going to put down some of both of these colors, and we'll let them kind of mix together a little bit. Get those tie things out of the way before I get them messed up. Okay. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start with wallpaper. It's hard to know. Sometimes I think I should start with regular, just a solid color to get a background. But I don't mind what these already are, as a background. I like the craft color. I like the black and the newsprint. All of those are already something that looks good. It's not just like it's white paper I'm starting with. So that does make a difference in when you're thinking about what you're going to put down. Okay, let's start here. Probably should have stuck something inside that so that but I don't think it's going to stick down anyway, so. I may not get any of these on here before I run out of wet paint. Okay, there's one I didn't get on there, but that's okay. Okay, a lot of that was dry, so see, we didn't pull up very much. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we're happy with that one. That one didn't get a lot, but it's okay. It's just a start. That one didn't take much either. See, these that I put down last were pretty dry. Yeah, that was very dry. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Don't know if you'll even be able to see this on the black. Yeah, some. That looks nice, actually. All right. Well, now we've got this that's all dry. It'll be fun to do something behind it. And oh dear, now the decision. See, because I was thinking put down a dark coat. Let's mix a little of these purples behind it and just see what happens. I don't know. I don't want to put too much. This is really very red. I didn't realize how red that really is, but we're going to mix them together on here if we can. I think peeking out behind all that dark stuff, it's going to look okay. Okay, let's do this again here. Let's go ahead and put this one on here. It won't fit there. We'll just stick it down over here. And let's do some of this because we can. Same thing here. That's going to be on the back, so it's not going to show. So, and let's do this one. Okay. Okay, there's that. So it looks like this. I like that. And this one be kind of like that. Let's put that over here so it can dry. Let's do the same thing with this one. So that one will be kind of like that. See how this one comes up. Oh, that's unusual. Not sure I really like that as much. I do like that. Very nice. Okay, we will put more stuff on top of those. Oh, I like that one. Just like it is. That's really nice. Okay. Now we have all those little circles and specific shapes on there. I'm not sure. Not sure what I think about that. We may just try to pull as much of that off as we can with the with deli paper. Let's see if we can put a little bit of this behind it and we can pull it off. Oh, that was too much. It didn't look like too much. Let's move this over here a little bit. Okay, we're gonna let this sit here a minute and see what it'll pull up. Okay, well, we pulled up a lot of that, so that's good. Got most of those circles out of the way anyway. This will be okay to be in the background. Okay, I was going to check the purple. Let's see how it looks with this. It's a little bit brighter, but it's not terrible. I think it'd be okay for it to be a little bit brighter. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put a background kind of like that on here. We can add more and more layers. I do like the color choices. I think those are going to be good. And I'm going to start with the darks. I'm going to move to these light pinks and yellows later, and the light green. But we're going to work with the dark ones to start with. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I think, the back and the front, this whole thing will fit down on here. So we may do that all in one go. And then do these three pieces individually. Let's just try it and see. If that doesn't work, it's not like it's a big deal. We can just add another layer over it. So, okay. I do think, though, that this dark green, because it's on that craft paper, is really, really dark. And I don't think it's necessary for it to be that dark. Although that would make the lighter colors really pop. See, this is the kind of thing I wish I was live so people could tell me what they think. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. So a little bit too much paint. Okay. And we are going to use the wallpapers again. I am going to make them a little bit less. The other one I did kind of in quarters, and this one I'm going to try to, add more different bits so that it can be more interesting. Of course, this is going to be the bottom layer of everything we put on, so. Let's try to do this quicker so it won't. Okay. Lift that up so I can rub it down here. kind of in the way. And it's hard to know if you've really, this is so heavy. When you've got a lighter paper, it's a lot easier to tell if you've got it down really well or not. Let's just go ahead and do those hinges. Just because they're there. Okay, we will see. Okay, that's what it looks like right now. That's funny because I didn't even have that color on it. Okay, weird. All right. So there's the front of it at this point. I think that's pretty good. Now we're going to put some, we'll do another, well, let's just do this for now. It's probably too late. Yep. Okay. Set this over here for a minute. Okay, that's dry. So we're going to go ahead and do those same two colors again. And wouldn't have to. We could do each part of the base, you know, completely different colors if we wanted to. But we're going to go ahead and use the wallpapers again. Okay. Okay. Let's pull these up rather quickly. And we're going to start right here. Wow, it's already drying out. Amazing how fast that's drying. Okay. We've got, let's work on this one some more. Okay, I keep seeing spots that look wet, but they don't come up. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. So we're going to let that dry and move on to just another layer. Hang that up there. And let's go ahead and trying to decide if I want to add another layer onto these. That one, maybe this one. I think I really like it just like it is, so we're going to leave it alone. We're going to call it done. This one definitely needs something lighter on it. And this one needs some help too. Okay. And then we've got these. That's pretty. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. We may change our mind later. And I like that one too, so I'm going to leave it for now. But these others, ooh, kind of hate to mess that one up, but we're gonna move on and add something else to it. So now we've got this in the background, so it's going to come up even if I do a light or something else with a different print. So you got to keep that in mind too, how that's going to work. Now I don't want to put the pinks on yet. I think we're going to use this light green and this gold because they're brighter and they will bring something to it. But if they pick up this other stuff, it won't be anything. Actually, we may just use this one. Yeah, let's just add a little bit more of that and just use the gold. Because the stuff that's on there, on that base, will really, if it comes up, it'll be scooch this a bit. Scoot that over so I have a place to roll off. Okay. This time I'm just going to shut it and put this on. And we're going to do the same with this one. And this one. And that one. I'm going to leave that one for now. Let's just do these. And let's use a piece of tissue paper because what's under there, if it comes off, will make great collage for something else later. There's that. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely going to need something on top of it. All it did was kind of mess that up, so. I like that one better. I like that one better. So see, we're making some progress here. That one definitely needs some more stuff. Both of these are going to need, but we may just like stamp flowers on them and let that be how we finish those off. This needs some more work. And then we want to add some. I really like this just like it is. It's really tempting to leave it alone at this point. It really is. But I'm not going to. Well, maybe we should do the inside. I wasn't planning to do the inside because all these other things I'm going to put in there I thought might show up better if it wasn't done. But I think for now we're going to not do the inside. Okay, but I do want to put some lighter colors on, some of the pinks and stuff. So, okay. I'm going to pause for just a minute and clean this up a little bit because I don't want this stuff coming up. Most of the time I really love to have stuff come up, but for what I'm doing right now, I don't want to. So I'll be right. Okay. I think for the next layer, I'm going to do some of this lighter green and oh, maybe I want some of the purple. No, I'm going to save the purple. I'm going to do this lighter green and the yellow for the next level, and then I will do I'll do the pinks and purples. When we do the flowers, we will add that. But right now I'm just adding in the pattern. So okay, I've got some stuff on my brayer. I need to get that off real quick before I move on. Okay, now then let's smooth that out a little bit. Okay, and I think I'm just going to use this texture plate. Oh, that's what I should have done. Okay, where did I put it? Let's do that. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And let's just do this on the front. And hopefully I didn't wait too long and let that dry. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this one because it's easier for me to push down here. Okay. Let's just go ahead and put this on the back and get some more stuff on the back. Hopefully it's not too dry, hopefully. Sorry. Getting off camera there. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we'll let that dry. And let's see if we can pull off some of this. Hopefully it'll leave some behind so we can Yeah, okay. Now then, I'm going to use this corally color, I think, to put over this. See if we can pull off some of that. Okay. We're going to do this one again. Hope for the best. This is going to be glued down so it doesn't have to show. Let's do these two. I'm going to go ahead and give this one another layer. Okay. Let's put this down. Okay. Well, that pulled up a lot of that on those. I mean on that. So let's see what happens on these. Okay. I think I should have left it alone. I should have left it alone. Because you can't, it's kind of taking away anything that was on there. But we'll just add more stuff back on. Okay, well, you learn. You learn. See how this one looks. Well, that's not any worse than it was, but I'm not excited about it. Not excited about it. This is that chalkboard, one of those chalkboard kind of things, and it takes paint completely differently than regular paper does. See, the parts I wanted you to see, you can't really see. They're still on the plate. They're still on the plate, along with all the circles that I don't really want to show up. So let's get rid of those defined outlines there. Okay. Okay, now on this, I really like the look of that, but I think I am going to go ahead and add some flowers, but I think I'm just going to stamp them on. I'm going to lay it out like this and just stamp them on. So I'm going to do some of the dark purple ones, and then I'm going to do some of the lighter pink ones. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start with the purple mix. And I think, I'm not sure where to do that. Oh, okay, just a second. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to mix those two purples together and then put them on the jelly plate. I think is what I'm going to do, because I think I like the two of them together better than I do it being splotchy. We will see. We will see. I'm going to add just a touch of this dark blue-green too, because maybe that'll gray it out a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a pretty color. Okay. Well, I mixed up enough paint. Getting it off of here onto the plate is another story. All right. We'll just see how it goes. Okay. I'm not going to wipe that off because I'm going to want to, I might want to reapply if I run out of paint. Just get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I need space, I need space. Okay. Okay. Now then, I think I'm going to do the purple with these big flowers. Let's do one that's kind of off the edge. And over here. Sorry about that, hitting the camera. These are not, they're not going down complete, which is okay. I was just kind of hoping for a little bit better coverage than that. All right, let's see if we can get one more. That middle is not picking up enough paint. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get another partial one here. All right, one more. Right there. I don't want them to look too organized. The more I try to randomize them, though, the more organized they end up looking. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Now we're going to let these dry. And then let's see here. See if we can get another one. Won't hurt anything. Might as well go ahead and try it. Might as well go ahead and try it. Okay. I like that better. I like it better. I like that one better too. Getting rid of that yellow and stuff. Ooh, I really like that one. Okay. That one is done, I think. Uh-oh. I think I'm cleaning my jelly plate more while I'm working on this project than I ever have for any project. Oh, okay. That one is not wet enough, dry enough yet to do anything with. So I'm going to pause and let things dry a few minutes and we'll be back. Okay, we're going to move on to the next step, and I'm going to use this color. This is the darkest corally pink that I've got here, and it's called Crushed Coral. And I'm just going to roll it out so I can use it to stamp with. And I'm going to use this flower. Let me go around over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one slipped on me. There's that one. I'm going to put a little bit on this one too. Let's bring it over here. There we go. I think I need a little bit more of that. I need to roll this off on something so it doesn't dry on there. Oh dear. Okay. Let's do right here. Get a little bit on 3 pieces. There we go. And I need to get that out of the way. I don't make a mess. Okay. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on this tag too. I didn't think I was going to, but now I've decided I am. There we go. Okay. Through with that one. Okay. Now then, let's see if we can work on this. I've got, I think this one and this one I'm through with. Happy with those. We'll add a little bit of this next flower on here. Now, how did I have this up here before? I got everything to fit before. Oh, down here. Okay, well, we're gonna figure out a way to make that work here. There we go. I knew I did it before. Okay. This time we're going to use this flower and this lighter coral. I'm worried that maybe I don't need both of these. Maybe I just need one of them. I don't know. We're going to do them both. If it's overkill, we'll figure it out. Okay. Okay. Oops. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm doing one down here, which adds a little bit onto this tag. And go ahead and go here. And there. Right here. Let's go ahead and add another one on there. Okay. Okay, I knew I missed something here. Okay. There's that one. And then let's pull that brayer off. And now let's go ahead and do some. Okay. Let's pull this off with that. Can't see a whole lot on it, but anyway. Didn't waste the paint that way. Go ahead and get the rest of this, some more of this off, if we can. Okay. I'm going to let this stuff dry, especially right in there, before I put on the last pink flower. Be back in a sec. Okay, now we're going to do this little flower with this lightest color of coral, and then we will be through with this step. So, all right, let's move these out of the way. And I think I do want to add a few on here. I don't guess it matters if that gets on the back, because the back is going to be glued down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's the difference between the medium and the lightest one. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and stick one on there. Didn't think I was going to put them on these, but might as well. Oh, here's the other one. I was. Okay. That is all of that. Whew. We will work on this in another video. I may doodle on it sometime between now and then, or I may just hit it with a sealer and let it be like it is. I haven't decided yet. Still got quite a bit more to do, and I really want to get these to care in time for the June auction. So I got to get speedy. Thanks. I hope you enjoy this. God bless you. Bye-bye.